Why's my pooter being weird? There it goes. Hello, Discord? On Discord, I gotta start. What are we doing? I guess I'm using the web app. What's up, Crimson? And Chester. Why is my fucking YouTube chat not... My multi-chat's just not picking up YouTube. What are we doing, multi-chat? What's going on? Best illness for sickness, no-hit attempts. It's true. Hey, I gotta keep doing it. Listen, I love streaming, and I'll be okay to stream. Even if I decide to stay home from work tomorrow, I'm still gonna stream. Because streaming doesn't take much out of me if I'm easy on my voice. And I love it. And it makes me happy. So I have no reason to not do it. What is happening with my fucking... This is annoying. No, I don't like this. I don't like when this happens. What are we doing? I do have an active YouTube live. There it goes. Hello? There it is. Jesus. Fuck Christ. Anyway. Yeah, this is gonna be the vibe today. Just being easy on my voice. Okay. I'm not gonna bother putting out a one of the notifications today because I don't really need to. It's a short stream. You're just back with sick myself, so taking it easy on your voice. Yeah, I also have to work an 8-hour shift, so that's why I'm doing that. The deal with with Wednesdays is that Wednesdays are so important for, you know, what I need to do at work, and I'm the only one that really does it. At least to the level that I do. So, like, if I'm sick, I still end up going to work on Wednesdays. Out of my choice. Throwing bombs at the stream, so true. Alright, we all know what attack I need to, practice. It's this one. I'm thinking I might just abandon the whole moving in rhythm thing, because I feel like I'm getting better at just reading what's going on. I just have to not be jumpy about it. Like that. And didn't like your other X-Step update. I'm sure it's probably still better. We know how Aiden plays. We know how he is. I'm sure it's still great. Why? This attack's so hard, dude. Best no-hit attempt. It was to the final date. I choked the final date. My first choke in a while. So I was overdue, which is why I'm not like upset about it or worried about it. It's funny how consistent I was in practice, and then I got there and I just fucking... Because it would have been too soon. I had barely put any time into this no-hit. So thinking about it that way, it's like I can't be mad about it or sad about it. And it's good progress to get there. You know what I mean? This attack keeps fucking my runs really hard. Oh, you're welcome. I mean, it was in the attempt. So it'll be on YouTube too. Alright, I feel like I got this now. Look at me schmoove. Look at that. Alright. Talk the final, so don't worry. I mean, again, it's funny. I practiced it like a million times. And I don't think I got hit by it once in practice. I'm very consistent with it. I didn't even choke the hard part. I choked like the second board. For like no reason. Wow, nice pattern, asshole. Cool, alright. What's up, Alex? I just shut up and you stopped moving the soul and got hit. I'll show you how I got hit. I think I somehow read this wrong and like went left and down there. Or it might have been in this screen. Good one. If it's not Necropolis, he hates it. True. This attack has nuked so many of your runs. I'm lucky I don't find it that hard. I just have to execute. That's all it takes. You get pink practice mod, it's in the description. Cool. Once again, very confident with it. That's a lot clip if you want to show it. I'll show it at the end of the stream. Alright. I gotta get used to this attack again. Ouch. Alright, I gotta not focus on the hearts, probably. What's up, Ego? Yeah, unless they're very easily obtainable, I probably just shouldn't worry about them. To be honest. Chapter 4 save file. Damn. That sucks. Oh, I somehow thought I was trapped. I don't know why. What the? It shouldn't corrupt your save files, true. Steam Cloud's been giving me a hard fucking time recently, with Deltarune specifically. I don't know why. It's this really weird thing that's happening to some people. Why? I was not having an issue with its attack at all last time I did this fight. My approach is bad, somehow. Why? Turn it off, like, immediately? It's probably what I should do. I need to remember that, like, no matter what the pattern is, you can always make it back to the middle, usually. Why? Or not. I keep getting fucked there, I'm not sure why. Why, dude? Have a good night, Ego. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Saying hi. Appreciate it. Dude, what's going on? Your recovery be speedy. Appreciate it. Is game too loud, chat? Bro. Okay, there we go. Alright, my approaches are starting to feel better. Yo, Broke Artist. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I keep falling into that trap. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. I know, another Twitch chatter. It's very rare. Good one. If you want to, you can use a Tenna project and edit your save file on there. That you can kind of like create a custom one if you want to. All right, let's get to some runs. Yeah, Reddit is a good hub for finding save files.
I need you to go look at the Deltarune video I just sent you on TikTok.
Yeah. All right, and then I'm gonna start some runs. Nope, that's studio. I don't want studio. Chat, say hi to Amy. Say hi, Amy.
Hi.
Amy is also, yeah, very sick. Chat, was the game too loud or was it good? I don't think I got an answer to that question. Or if I did, I missed it.
Go way down.
All the way down? Okay.
No,
That's not that one.
it's not that one.
It's this one.
Oh my god, stop. Toby, I swear to God, don't do this. Okay, what the fuck, man?
This is you.
Yep.
It's just
Crazy.
It's too fucking good. I was just like, imagine if that happens while you're trying to do it. No way.
I'd be pissed.
It'd be funny.
It's fine. Cool. All right. Here we go. So Endo sent me a better strategy, and I just didn't look at it. Well, I looked at it, but I didn't copy it or anything. So we're just gonna go with what we were doing before. Maybe tomorrow I'll try the new strategy. Probably your favorite secret boss. It is awesome, Broke Artist. This is a really good one. I think my favorite has to be the Knight, just because I definitely prefer Red Soul over any different soul type. But I like this more than, I don't know if I definitely, actually, I do like it more than Spamton Neo, I think. It's pretty great. Dude, Chad, I gotta show you guys the street cat that Amy and I have been feeding. There's a stray cat that Amy and I started feeding because we saw him eating trash out of our trash cans. And, it was sad. We didn't want him eating microplastics and trash. And so we talked to our upstairs neighbor about it. And she was like, yeah, that's Trash Cat. He eats trash all the time. So Amy and I were like, fuck that. He's too cute to be eating trash and getting cancer from eating microplastics. So we started feeding him. And he's very much a stray cat. Because he's pretty afraid of people. But he's growing to trust me and Amy more and more. We've been feeding him all year. We don't know how long he's been around. We don't know how he stays alive, to be honest. But he looks a lot better since we started feeding him. He doesn't look like skin and bones anymore. And he's slowly getting more and more friendly with Amy and I, which is great. So I have insufficient disk space to record. I'm gonna have to fix that real quick after this attempt. I'm not expecting to do well today, chat. I want to prepare you guys for that. I only have about an hour to do runs. I had to leave early to drop off laundry, so don't expect much, but I'm gonna try. Bear with me. Let me do this. Okay. Yours is the goat, but that fight killed me. That's fair. Gerson, once you get very good at him, is really fun. But you have to get really good at him, and that's easier said than done. So. This was fun, but it's like too much. That's fair. Spamton's very consistent. It just takes a really long time for that to be the case. A really long time. Your decision making has to be on point with it, and you have to learn patterns to make the right decisions. Like, learn patterns as in, like, you know, because every pattern is different. It's all RNG. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. You have to learn how to make the right decisions based off of the randomized pattern that you're given. So it's very tough. Oh my god. Panic there. No, I mean, without share food? That's amazing. Any progress? Not today yet, I just started. Alright, let's see. Come on, Bryn. Remember the answers. Oh shit, mattress style. I remember now! Okay, Jesus. No, dude. I got a crazy pattern. Techniques is beating the flower man. Oh, okay. I got to the third version of the last attack and just kind of choked it somehow, which is really funny because I've been very confident with that. I don't think I got hit by it a single time in practice. And I practiced it quite a bit just to make sure I had a concrete, and I did. I totally had a concrete. I haven't choked something like that in a while, so I was overdue. Press 3's the most RNG shit for you. I don't think it's RNG. Like I don't think it's complete RNG shit fest. It's just really hard. Because we don't understand the bombs. Well, there's a practice mod now, and it got me very consistent at bombs. Thankfully. So. There's a lot of very consistent strategies to bombs. Once you learn all like the pattern types, you get a lot better at looking out for them. There we go. A bomb attacks combined with literally less RNG than Cross 3. I think that's quite a take coming from there. Huh? Yeah, give me one sec. Jesus. That was a crazy pattern. Nice. Good one. very good. What? I pressed the button, something happened. God damn it. Oh well. Bombs does get pretty consistent over time. It's true. I can understand why everybody was freaking out about the bombs that kill you attack at first, because nobody was very good at it yet, but people got good at it, and now you don't really see it talked about nearly as much as Cross 3 or Tunnel 2. Which to me are the hardest attacks in the fight now. Now, Bombs 5 is fucked, but you can skip Bombs 5 very easily. Come on. Apparently you just didn't press up at all? That's crazy. Oh well. That's what I get for not practicing every single attack in the fight before I start a stream, but I just don't have time for that. Tomorrow I'll have much more time to practice, so. And if I choose to call out tomorrow so I can rest up and feel better sooner, I'm still gonna stream. Again, really? Fucking serious. You're an asshole. Oh yeah, you want my phone, that's right. Hold on, Amy. Sorry. What do you need my phone for? You can chat in chat if you want. Huh? Oh, yeah. That's true. Here, yeah, I'll try to show it on stream. Let's see. So this is when we started feeding him. You can see he was pretty skinny. It's kind of skin and bones, right? You can see his ribs and his spinal cord, basically. And he's very scared and timid. This was him the other day. He looks so much better. Way healthier. Yeah, you can see it in his face, exactly. But especially his body, too. He looks way better. W is saving my ass right now. Not gonna lie. Would be tired. Would be achy. Would not be focused. At all. I would not have energy today. Because of the kind of sick that I am. Fuck you. right in my way. I could have turned like one step and then waited, but I don't think I was moving fast enough. So, on me, but I mean, every time I get hit is on me. You're never handed an impossible pattern. There was always two options, and there's always at least two options, and if you choose the wrong one, it's on you. But, being handed only two options is tough. But I can't get mad. Because that was still my fault, technically. Thank you, so appreciate it. Thank you. I know, I gotta tone my voice back down again. Fuck. Huh? Yeah, what's up? What's up? Okay, hold on. I'll be right back, chat. Huh? Uh-huh. Amy wanted to see if she felt like she had a fever. She doesn't, but I gave her the thermometer so she can keep checking. Ugh. Yeah, I right now I'm running on Dayquil, Dubby, and a Dream. Dayquil, Dubby, taking it easy on my voice. Good one. And a Dream. Some would say, hopes and dreams, if you will. Promise I'm not just trying to product placement W. I don't have a quota to say it as many times as they want during a stream. Good one. Bro, I should have moved left there. I always have the inclination to move towards the middle. I gotta work on that. I probably shouldn't be getting hit on bombs. One. You use Twin Ribbon if TP gets worse in this battle. Oh, interesting. I think I have TP or Twin Ribbon equipped. Fuck. That was kind of crazy. Better to not use for no hits. What, of this fight? Because that's really interesting. I might try to find Nendo's message about, like, the optimal strategy. Just take a quick glance at it. Because if it skips Tunnel 2, that's massive for us. I don't know if it will skip Tunnel 2, but we can see what the strategy is and how much I'd have to change, like, what I have with my save file. And if it's a lot, then I probably won't bother. Jesus, dude. Fuck. Chat, does anyone know if anybody's done a sped up no-hit yet? Because we've got like we've got some good like max turns no-hits so far. I'm curious if anybody has gone for a speed up no-hit yet. Okay, cool. Fuck, I was making some great reads there. Dude, Tunnel. Tunnel's just so hard. Bad pattern? No, I played bad. I was holding on for dear life there and I was doing great, but Tunnel's probably the hardest attack for me. It was a hard pattern, but it's... I could have dodged it. It just kept going. Because you don't even need to move. There I definitely did. Because you're right. I still need to get the hearts for TP, though. That's part of my strategy here. I kind of have to just turn my brain off, I think. Why doesn't a tunnel make you feel like you're in traffic yelling at people to move faster so I can get through? That really is exactly what it's like. It's exactly what it's like. Could not have explained it better myself. Again, stay in the middle. Stay grounded to the middle. Go back to the middle as much as you can. Great decision making there. That was good. You can pretty much always make it back to the middle. Fuck. I just had to go back to the middle there. I don't know why I always second guess that. At least, you know, today. What? I don't even know what happened. Possible in the future boss. So it's really hard. Part of the problem is that most bosses in this game, except for like the most recent ones, for some reason use a very different structure to how the script that chooses what attacks it's doing does it. So you almost need to remake this mod for every single fight, which is what makes it really hard for that kind of thing to exist. Kucher mod is pretty much already that, but Kucher mod is not nearly as useful as this mod for a variety of reasons. It doesn't really need to be completely honest. But part of what makes Kucher mod so impressive is that you pretty much have to make something like this that does a similar thing from the ground up for every single boss fight, because the way that the scripts work for some reason is different with each one. With the exception of, like, I think this was easily portable. It's, like, easy to be ported because of the fact that it works the exact same that the Knight does. Gerson doesn't, though. Gerson's fucking strange. Alright. I'm just gonna do this real quick and then we'll go back to some runs. I've got like, I don't know, 20, 25 more minutes. Somewhere in that ballpark. I love this rat art. That's a good typo. Top tier typo. Don't forget about that little clip whenever you're about to end. That's true. You're right. Thanks for the reminder. It's just a dry cough at this point. Very nice. Alright, catch back up. Thank you. Yeah, that was tight. I played well there. Come on. I just practiced, so trust myself. Stay in the middle as much as you can. Fuck. That was... I don't know how I should have approached that one. That was a tough one. What the fuck should I have even done there? How do you do that? Left was blocked? Yeah, left and down were blocked. Where could I have gone? I could have gone right. Okay, here's what I could have done. And I'm not surprised I didn't think of this, because it's kind of crazy. Could have done right and then down. This is one of those situations where there's only one option. So you have to catch it on the fly. It's one of those situations. So, can't be mad. GG's. Good one. Fuck. I'm definitely getting much harder RNG patterns than I was all week last week. So Mew Mew is really testing what really testing my decision making and my expertise of these attacks today. Which I'm cool with because it's making me better at the fight, so if I don't get this right now, tomorrow we'll just come back stronger. ballsy hard to go for. Bomberman skills? I've never played a Bomberman game. Crazy. Ole mole. Alright. Make good choices. Shoot again! Fuck! That's so fucked, man. Yeah, same pattern, just mirrored. No wonder I did not catch on to that. If it was the same exact pattern, I think I would have been ready, but it was the same pattern but mirrored, I think. That's crazy. I'm definitely going to practice that one again quite a bit, because I was very consistent at it on Thursday and Friday last week, but that's just because I had more time to practice it, I think. It's hard. Wednesday is always the hardest day of the week. That's very much just how it works. Because I usually have less time to practice. Crazy reads there. Crazy, crazy reads there. Okay, be ready for it. What? I hit left. I didn't hit left soon enough. Fuck. No, I meant to go back into the middle. I could have made it back into the middle there. I missed the input. I didn't hit left soon enough. Absolutely could have made it back to the middle. I need to unmind block that attack. I gotta accept that that attack is really hard and is a wall. Because it wasn't a wall for me previously, but I need to accept that today it is. So I only have like 15 minutes left or so. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Crazy. Wrong choice. It's not easy, dude. Ugh. Again, I'm just getting hard patterns all day, which I wasn't really given last week. Like, I'm getting some of the hardest patterns I've ever seen in this fight. Mew Mew is just testing my fundamentals to the extreme right now. The fundamentals with dodging her attacks. Which, again, is not a bad thing. Now, first of all, I know how hard they can be, compared to what I've seen so far. And second of all, it's making me better at the attacks when I get an easier pattern. Because as I'm getting more used to the harder ones, the easier ones will be even more consistent. What? Duh, actually, you're right. I feel like if I get past Tunnel 2, I have this in the bag. I just gotta get past Tunnel 2. Okay. Fuck you. God damn it. I hate it when I get shown a, one of, like, the puzzles that I'm not used to at all, because I never see it, and it just totally throws me off and throws off my rhythm, because I start panicking. And then I panic the following ones, too. Again, dude. Mew's really testing me. None of these patterns are undodgeable at all. I've proven they're dodgeable with, you know, in practice. It's just, it's obviously it's harder in runs. That was the wrong choice here. That's okay. Oh, okay, cool. Never mind. Didn't matter. Nice. Pretty consistent with phases 1 and 2 right now. It's good. I was ready that time. Nice. Whatever happens, I can't be mad, because getting past that attack is good. Always good progress. Come on, man. Just get it. Just get it. Just end it. Don't get jumpy. Second run here. Good progress. I'll take it. Even if this isn't it, this is good. Yes, dude. Oh, I got stuck. Chat, what do I do after this? I don't remember. Chat, I don't remember what you do. I don't remember what you do. What do I do? What do I do? You just defend, right? You just defend? Yeah, cool. It's I love us both, right? I love us both. I love us both. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. I save my pop off until after I know the fight's over. You guys know I do this. Who's your goat, Chad? Who's your goat? Who's your goat? Sick on a Wednesday, first stream of the week, barely practiced. Who's your fucking goat, Chad? Who's your clutch fucking goat? Who is he? Who is he? Who is he? You guys know the answer. You know the answer. You know the answer. Wow, today was hard. Today was fucked. All right. All right, chat. So, I've been talking about it all stream, but I will give you guys the rundown of how this went. Last week was great. I spent all 3 days on it. I still didn't get it because, unfortunately, I choked the final attack, which I haven't choked the final attack of a fight in quite a while, so I was overdue. And then today, I'm going in. I'm like, I so have this in the bag. This will be done today easily. And I got thrown some of the hardest patterns I've ever seen in runs today. Today during the runs, after barely practicing. I still practiced the hardest stuff for me, but I clutched up, dude. So I don't think that I don't think you can ever be given a pattern in this fight that's completely undodgeable, but you can get served a really, really, really hard one where normally with patterns you have a few options for how to dodge it, and it's a matter of picking, maybe like picking the right one, but the more options you have, the easier that is to do. But you can be served patterns in this fight where there's only one correct option, and that's where it gets really hard, especially with like cross 3 and with tunnel 2, even tunnel 1. That's what can happen, and I was just getting served those patterns all day today. But what happens when you're served the hardest patterns you can possibly get is once you kind of own the fact that it was dodgeable and you just screwed it up, you learn something from it. So I was learning all day just from experience. And on the hardest day of this grind, without a doubt, because I didn't have much time to practice and I was getting served the hardest patterns, I just clutched that shit out. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of that. I really, really, really was so determined to end this today on the final attack. I was nervous as shit, but I did it. I didn't choke it on the time that it mattered most, which is why. Who's your goat? That's what I do. About this fight. This fight's really, really, really fun. Shout outs to the SciVap for making a practice mod, and shout outs to the SciVap for making it public, because that opens the door for so many harder challenges with this fight. I've obviously been following the community and knowing what's going on, and the most intimidating attack in the fight for the first couple of weeks was they called it the bombs that kill you attack, which is very true. Thankfully, with a lot of practice, you can get it very, very, very consistently, and with a good route, you can skip the hardest versions of bombs entirely, which is great. So it's, that got consistent for me actually very quickly, and then at that point, cross 3 is definitely one of the hardest attacks for sure. That's one of the attacks where you can be served a pattern where there's only one correct way to dodge it, which I got quite a few times today. But it's just a matter of the big tip for me there is, and what I realized is that no matter what pattern you get served, as long as you dodge the circles that are thrown at you, you can pretty much always, if you time it right, go back to the center and not be thrown off at all by the box spinning while you're on one of 4 sides and not in the center. So just a matter of staying on top of knowing where you are and getting back to the center as fast as you can. And from there, it's that attack. Sometimes you have to be on a side with when it rotates. It's just a matter of like picturing in your head where am I going to be when this rotates, and making sure you pick the right choice based off of that. Because what can happen is you can get stuck in a trap where you're on one of those 4 sides. When the box rotates, there's a circle there waiting for you. So you have to very carefully sniff out when that's the case, and where you're going to be after a spin. Which is actually not too bad if you're good at visualizing that kind of thing in your head, but really it's just a matter of like wherever you're standing, you're going to go to the next side, clockwise. So it's a matter of visualizing that. Tunnel 2 is really hard for me. It took me a long time to get good at. I have impaired depth perception, and I don't know if that hindered me on Tunnel 2 at all, but I had a really hard time visually understanding it for a very long time. That's another attack where you can be served one correct pattern and everything else is wrong. And I got quite a few of those today. There were some really close calls all day with Tunnel 1 and Tunnel 2, but I managed to, again, clutch up and make some good choices with that attack and get, more consistent at it than I was earlier today. So it's good stuff. And then final attack is just a matter of clutching up and clutching it out. You know what I mean? Not panicking and just doing what you know and doing what you always do in practice. Just not fucking it up. I did beat it, Alan. I did it. I'm very ill right now. I'm gonna go work an 8-hour shift, but what I'm gonna go for next is some sped up no hits. I don't know if anybody's done that yet, but that's what I'm gonna work on Thursday and Friday. Whether I call out of work sick or not. You very much love this fight. You think it's second hardest secret boss behind the Knight? What's your opinion? I think I can agree with that. I think from a no-hit standpoint, I actually think that, I can agree with that. From a no-hit standpoint, but I almost compare this to Neo Spampton. But the thing I forget about Neo Spampton is that you can skip a ton of attacks and then, kind of avoid the hardest ones. This, you still have to deal with a lot of hard attacks, more so than you do with Spampton Neo. So I think a Spampton Neo is a close third to this, but I do think this is the second hardest. But it's not impossible, and that's the best thing about this fight, is that once you really, really dive into it, and even just practice it for like a couple minutes, each attack a couple minutes, you start, you start learning, what the best choice is to make where in terms of how to dodge what. And once you get that down, and once you figure that out, again, it's just a matter of clutching up and making the right choices in a run. So, I gotta go. I have to go to work. I think I got everything that I wanted to say about this fight out of the way. I'm very sick, and today I was running on Dayquil, Dubby, and a Dream, essentially. Some would even say hopes and dreams. Discount code the Puff to get 10% off of W. It's good stuff. It's sugar free, and it's actually good ingredients. They don't include fillers in it. It's good stuff. Yeah, let me show the thing. I'm gonna do the YouTube outro. Thank you guys for watching and for hanging out. I will be continuing to stream this and various extra challenges of this and Flowery, and then eventually going back to Kaizo Knight Weird Route Chris only no hit. So if you want to see that stuff, you want to see the videos, make sure to subscribe. If you want to be here for the runs, I stream them on Twitch. I stream it on YouTube as well. On Twitch, if you want to sub, you get more custom emotes than you do on YouTube, and you get some other sub perks. But on YouTube, if you sub, on tier 2, you get videos early. On tier 1, you get some fun emotes, and you get some extra goodies and stuff as well. So it's good stuff. It's pretty good, Ellen. It's been good. They're treating me well. It's fun. I also do plenty of shorts content on like Instagram and TikTok, so if you want to see that stuff, you can follow me there as well. That's a ton of fun, and it's very different from the stuff I do here on YouTube because it's shorter videos. So if you like that kind of thing, you can follow those accounts as well. What do you think of it? I love it, genuinely. I have the what I've been drinking is the dragon fruit pink lemonade flavor. It's awesome. It's genuinely really good. Been sipping on it all day. Instead of spending $7 every single day at Aroma Joe's, which fuck that got expensive. That's like over $100 a month. It's crazy. This I spent $40 on it, and I got a discount, and you guys can use my discount code, and then I just like it's like $1 a day to have energy in the morning. It's good. Do I have anything else I need to say for the YouTube video? I don't think I do. I think I covered everything. Oh, Feel free to also join my public Discord. It's a ton of fun to be in there. There's always people in there talking about Deltarune and talking about labbing out strategies for attacks and just talking about lore and stuff and, secrets. It's a ton of fun in there. But there's also a channel for Geometry Dash. There's also, a whole community for Geometry Dash in my Discord. There's also a whole community for Clone Hero, for Smash, all that stuff. It's a ton of fun to be in there. So feel free to join. It's good stuff there. You also can get, better stream notifications than what Twitch and YouTube sends out because they send them out late and sometimes they just don't. It's a shit show. And I'm always in there as well, so it's fun. Alright, I think that covers everything. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out. See ya. Alright, that's the YouTube and outro. Very nice. Alright, chat, thank you guys for watching and for cheering me on today. You guys are part of why I was able to get this today, because I, again, hopes and dreams is what I was holding on to, but you guys always make it easier. So, thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Again, if I end up having to call out of work because I just need to rest to feel better, I'll still be streaming tomorrow. Because streaming's easy for me. Thank you guys for putting up with me having to tone my voice down a bit. Alright, I don't want to be late for work. I gotta go. Thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm out. See ya.